do the project first so we can let it dry, and then we're going to come back to it after I presented it. So you want to get your piece of paper, have mine, and we're going to fold it in half. Is everyone good?
Wait, hot dog or hamburger?
Hamburger like this.
Okay.
Do you guys have your piece of string? Okay. So you're going to want to cut like an arm's length amount of string. You don't want that much string. I'm going to put my screen down so you can see my desk. So you want to have your paper open. And with the paint, we're going to dip our string in there. But you want to keep a little bit so you don't put the whole string in. And you just want to stick your string in there.
Wait, how long should the amount of the string be?
About like an arm's length. You don't need that much of string.
So cut. So elbow to fingers.
Elbow to fingers.
Elbow to palm.
What
Or
color
shoulder to
should the
fingers.
paint be?
Shoulder.
What color should the paint be?
I'm sorry?
What color should the paint be?
It doesn't matter, whatever color you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose purple. What color are you going to choose?
I honestly don't know.
Maybe blue, let me guess.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking this. There, no, this is arm's length.
Do you guys have your paint and string?
I'm going to choose purple. Come on.
Oh, boom. Oh no, Portal, we got the wrong paint tablet. Ooh. This is not
What do
good.
you do next?
You're gonna put the string in the paint. You don't want to put all of it, like maybe like an inch or so. Keep out so you can take it out. You're gonna get a little bit messy, okay? But it's okay. It's the fun part.
What's the fun part?
The fun part is always messy.
I know. Fun part messy. Why am I mixing colors just to make mine like a galaxy?
You guys have your string in the paint?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll wait a little bit.
Portal, you done? Oh. Oh gosh, that is. How did I get this and you got so little? I'm gonna help you. Just after I do that. There. Now, how about I help you?
Thank you.
First of all, what I did was I rolled it up a little bit and then compressed it. You're a little too late.
Are you guys ready?
No,
Okay.
please forgive me. I'm trying to help my sister.
That's okay.
Wait, Apurva, can you fill this purple one with water? You have water in there, don't you? Water spills, I guess. Apurva, can you take this tablet and fill the purple one with water?
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks, Porva. It's best I mute now.
Can I go on?
Please no.
Oopsies.
Porva, I think you put a little too much water. Oof. We are not letting this spill, okay?
Okay, but the worst part is my school paint.
It's your school paint.
But don't worry,
Phew.
they gave me 2 sets. I kept my first set here and my second set at school.
Oh, that's really smart. Porva, you know we're on mute right now, so I'm gonna have you be a little more quiet.
Okay.
Now I think we can move on.
Okay. So you're gonna wanna like pinch your string so you can squeeze out as much of the paint. You don't want it to be soaking wet because then it will never dry and we can't do the next process, okay? So you want to just take out all the paint that you can. And then just let it fall on the paper. So however it falls, that's the design you can make. And then you can clean your fingers with whatever you have. Did you guys get there already?
Not yet.
No,
No, please stop. Please stop.
My string isn't painting.
You
Okay.
put the string in the paint.
there may be something I need here. Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, me and your robotics teachers are twinsies. I chose purple.
There, scissors. I may need to chop this really thick area. There.
If your string doesn't have any paint on it, you can put it back in the tube and try again.
I'm so strong.
I like my string has paint, but it isn't painting on my paper.
No, it doesn't have to paint on your paper. Not yet. We're just putting the string on top of the page.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Is everyone ready to go on?
Is it knotted?
Nope.
Good. Shrink. So now,
Oh,
oh god.
Can we clean our hands now?
Drop it down here.
Can we go clean our hands now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
A lot of soap.
Can we move on now?
Yes, is everyone ready?
No, Porva, did you go wash your hands?
I went into my secret hideout and washed my hands.
Okay. Yeah, we're ready to move on.
Okay. So you're gonna fold your paper on top of the string and squish down. And then with your hand, you're going to hold down on it and pull the string out. And open your paper.
Oh, my paint wasn't wet enough.
You can dip your string again and try again if you want.
Okay.
Look, Sadie.
Wow. I'll just open this up. Next time, please don't cut things. Next time, please don't close things without my permission. I'll choose another color this time, like orange, and make it almost as absolutely wet
And
as I
then
can.
maybe add a little more to make it prettier. See how it turned out. Said lucky. I'm gonna choose a different color. Maybe blue. Ooh,
Oh,
blue.
perfect. I don't think you have to try again. Yours came out perfectly.
No, I want to add more. My goodness, what's happening? Look at this. Maybe I would be the top student in your classroom.
Conference?
What the? What? Oh my goodness. City? Lucky. Look. I'm trying to make a butterfly.
I don't know how you made that giant. Ah, that came out a lot better.
What came out a lot better?
This.
Okay, are you guys ready to move on?
I like.
Cool. Okay, so we're gonna let it dry for now, and then I'm gonna explain why art is important for engineering, and then we'll come back to this once it's dry, okay?
Okay.
Look.
Oh, what you said.
Let me share my screen. Sorry, my computer's taking a while. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm here to talk to you about why art is important for engineering. And I know you may be wondering, like, why art? So that's where we're gonna go. Let me move this to the other side. So why is art important in engineering? Doing art as an engineer helps you be a more effective engineer because they take two-dimensional drawings and make it into 3D objects. So everything that you've ever sketched or paint or drawn can become like this 3D object, from something as simple as like this chair that was first drawn is now an actual chair that we're sitting on. They might see little details that others might miss. So again, with my chair, you can see how it has little details on the inside. Most people may not even care about that, but that's part of art in engineering. And art allows the engineer to sketch and draw the designs so they can communicate with other engineers to show what they do and to have them understand what they want to build. So like here, let me make this small. You can see the arches on the left, and the middle one you can see kind of like a flower in the middle, and on the right there's the stained glass. All of that has art, and all of that is done by engineers, and first they have to sketch it using blueprints. So blueprints are like you're painting right now. It's just something small that it's to start off the engineering process. They need to first draw it out and figure out what they're doing. Then they add math and engineering so they can make sure that it works for other people. You have to make sure that, like, if you're making a bridge, you have to make sure it can hold all the weight for all the people and all the cars that it may be transporting. You can't just make 2 strings and call it a bridge because then it won't work. So with those blueprints, you can make some crazy designs like these. And because you did all that math beforehand, you know that it will support people and it won't break. So simple things like your blocks, you may have used them before and made like cities, or you could have made them and pretend they were cars or different things like that. It's not the same thing as engineers do, but it is the same concept. So you have your ideas in your head. As the same thing like engineers, they build things in smaller details. So they use prototypes to make the final decision. Same thing with Legos. You may have used Legos to build anything you wanted. And the same thing with engineers. They sketch, they make their own things. They could use it out of cardboard and then make these big, huge buildings, cities, different things. Like, have you guys played Minecraft? It's the same thing there. You could see like different people's buildings in Minecraft and then make it yourself. You can do different designs. So they may see my house and be like, oh, that's cool. And they might see my neighbor's house and be, that's cool, and add small different pieces from each house to make your house. So they just use different concepts to make what they want to make. And it's not just buildings, it's anything you want. It could be cars, it could be like my chair, it could be anything that you can think of, really. So how we use art in robotics, it helps us stand apart from other teams. Since we are such a big team, it gets other kids to know that, hey, we're Montwood. It also brands us and shows others what we're a part. So we put our different things that we do, like the sketching and the CAD, all of the different things that go into our robot, we put it on our boards to show others what we've done. These boards also give us awards, and it can help us with gracious professionalism, which is just cheering on other teams. So we make posters for other teams, and yeah, it does give us awards, but we do it to help others and not make them feel so nervous and get them excited for the competition like we are. It also draws others to our team and gets the display so they can come, get to know us, talk to us, and if they need help, they know that they can come talk to us and we will be willing to help them. And since this year we have 2 teams, but last year we had 3 teams. So since our team is so big, we use our boards to differentiate us from each of the teams. So we're not all just one big team and they don't know who to go to. At least with our boards, we have separate ideas for the different teams so they know that, oh, this is for 5911 or this is for 5470. So have you guys gone outside and seen like the clouds and how sometimes you'll see like a dog or you'll see a bunny? That's the same thing that we're doing here with our paintings. It's just nothing right now. It's just some paint on some paper and dragged all over the place. You can't really tell what it is. But once you start looking at it, you might be like, oh, hey, look, that looks like a heart, or just that looks like a feather. It's whatever you come up with. So on my next slide, I made this one like a week ago. Can you guys tell me what you see on here? Anyone can just like unmute themselves.
Debate, arguing. So 2 people debating with horns on frogs.
Okay.
Frogs.
That's really cool. You see, I saw it as 2 different things. So for me, I drew a snowman with a cowboy hat because that's what I saw, and I drew a mouse on the other one. So just like how you see something different than what I see doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means that we have different ideas. And it's the same thing with engineering. That's why people have to sketch out and annotate what they're drawing so other engineers can know what they're doing and not just be like, oh, I think this is what he meant, so I'm going to do that, and you'd be completely wrong. So I have a few more. What do you guys see for here?
A lobster with whips as claws standing on what looks like a cougar's head. And on the left one, instead of a cougar's head, it's a bear's head.
Okay. That's You see, I saw a dog and I saw a reindeer. So we all have our different ideas and it's okay. So these are some other ideas that I have. So at first, let me move you guys out of the way. It was just the blue box, and I saw someone holding someone and a snail and 2 snails on a twig. And the last one, I used 3 different colors and like 3 different strings to come up with these ones where I saw like 2 girls doing hula hoops and some butterflies. So now we're gonna go back to your guys' drawings. Let me get out of here real quick.
My drawing is still wet.
Is it really wet?
Not so much.
You can
Mine
do 2
has
things.
a ninja top.
That's really cool. So what we can do is you can either let it dry for a little bit longer, or with like a napkin or a paper towel, you can dab it a little bit so it's not so wet.
Oh, I think it's dry now.
Okay.
Kind of dry.
So now with your markers, you guys can draw whatever you see and just be as creative as you want. You can use the whole page and come up with something together, or you can come up with separate things. And it doesn't even have to be like, this is the way mine came out, but I can see it like this, or I can see it upside down. It doesn't matter. It's just however you guys want to create your drawing.
Can we add more colors?
If you want, you can. It's just going to be wet, so you won't be able to use the marker on top of it.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait until they dry.
Okay. Have you guys found anything in your drawings?
I found a butterfly.
That's cool.
I found the most odd looking seahorse on a pedestal.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah.
One of them's a dinosaur. One of them's a baby dinosaur that just was born, and another one looks like a seahorse. Oh, Provo, what did
Mine is like 2 ninja tops.
A sun and rain.
This one is red, this one is
I
red.
tried to make it artificial.
Those look really cool.
Here, Provo, what? Oh, Provo, you didn't follow the instructions. You just drew it on there. You can't. You have to. Ooh, how about I'll do what I did to mine. I'll do it to you. Black, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and brown. What did I just do? It looks like duck from Duck Hunt. It looks like a duck from Duck Hunt. Yeah, that's it. What did I do?
Do you guys want to see what I found? Okay, so on one of them, I have this, and I see like a little mom pushing her stroller. And then on the other side, this one's upside down. I saw like a little bird and his feather falling off. This is to show that anything, like something simple, can become like a new thing. So just your small little sketch can become something that you build in the future.
Here, Plova, here are your ducks. It's odd saying that. It's honestly kind of odd saying ducks. Wait, what's the next step?
That's it. You can just draw whatever you see. You can add different colors, or you can make a new one with different color paint if you want.
Try multicolored paint. It's cool.
Yeah. I did that with this one. I did 3 different colors and they just came out really messy, but it was a lot of fun.
Mine ended up looking like a seahorse and a dinosaur, both on pedestals. At least my sisters look like ducks.
And your sister might have seen your seahorse as something else. So I think that's what's cool about the art and engineering. You get to see what everyone thinks about and what others create.
Engineering was fun, and it always shall be.
That's what I painted.
Oh, it looks really cool.
Looks like a lion.
I was seeing a tiger. That's cool.
Looks like a fish.
Oh yeah,
Colorful
kind of.
fish.
The side it looks like a manta.
I know.
Imani, will Reyes be able to come?
I don't know. He hasn't replied. I texted Isaiah. If you want, can you like message him? Not on Instagram, but like, I guess. Do you have his phone number?
Yeah, I have Reyes's.
All right. Can you please text him on his phone number? Maybe we'll answer there.
I need a lot of string to.
All right. So we're trying to get the builders to show our robot and how it's doing, and maybe they can drive it and show you guys how it works. So we're trying to get him onto the call, and so maybe you'll be able to see the robot today.
Do you want me to try calling him?
Yeah, I'd probably do that.